Welcome back. Today we're going to do another 15-minute arm workout, and I'm really trying to target some of these for those of us who are over the age of 50, some of us over 55, and trying to maintain some strength in our arms and our shoulders. And even more than strength, we want to maintain some level of tone to our arms. And it's not easy when you get to be this age. So what it takes is consistency, and it just takes smart exercise. So what I want to do today is a very basic workout that you can do 2, 3, even 4 times a week, depending on how committed you can be. And with that consistency, you're going to notice that your strength is going to improve, and you will absolutely notice a difference in the appearance of your arms and your shoulders. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a couple bicep exercises, a couple tricep, and a couple shoulder. We're going to keep it very basic, something that everyone can do several times a week. I do recommend you use some weights for this workout. You want weights. You need that resistance in order to build strength and to have tone. We're going to be doing some other workouts that are going to be on the floor that are utilizing body weight, but this is not one of those workouts. So go grab a couple different kinds of weights depending on how strong you are. If you've never done any weight training before, I recommend you use 1 to 3 pounds. If you've done some weight training but it's been a while or you feel weak, 3 to 5 pounds. I'm using 5-pound weights, and I may switch to a lower weight. But for now, I'm going to stick to 5 pounds for demonstration purposes. Usually I do about 8, but let's just keep it nice and light for the first time. We're going to start with bicep curls. So you want to have your palms facing out. We want our elbows tight, and we're going to control that weight up and down. 2. We're going to shoot for sets of 12 to 15. Have a slight bend in your knee and a neutral spine. You want to have your tummy pulled in. We want to protect our back and just keep a nice strong stance while we're doing these bicep curls. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, squeezing that bicep at the top. There's 4 and 5. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pull it up and then lower on a count of 3. Up, down, 2, 3. Keep those elbows tight. Down, 2, 3. Good. Up, down, 2, 3. Good. Now, if you're starting to feel fatigued and you think maybe you got a weight that was a little too heavy, you can always use an empty water bottle. You can go down to 3 pounds or a can of soup. Even the smallest resistance is just fine. Now, if you're doing these and it doesn't feel like it's all that hard, then I would definitely go up to a 7-pound weight or 6. Let's do 2 more here. Down, 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3. Now we're going to keep these weights and we're going to bring them up and behind your head. Now again, little soft in the knees. You want to keep some flexibility there. Pulling the abs in, neutral spine, so we're not sticking our butt out. Just nice and neutral. Elbows are tucked in, and we're going to lift and lower. 2. You want to lower slow. Don't let those arms flop back down. Good. Here's 12. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to extend and lower. 2, 3. Extend, lower. 2, 3. Again. Down. 2, 3. Good. Should start to feel a little bit of fatigue in your triceps just about now. Keep pushing through it. When I talk, I lose my count, so we're going to do in the vicinity of 12 to 15 here. Good. A few more. squeeze, lower, down, slow, and squeeze, lower, down, nice and slow. Again. Let's do 2 more. Good, your tricep is a big muscle. It's got 3 heads to it, so it should be stronger. Down, 2, 3. Very good. Bring those arms around. We're gonna go into a shoulder. So notice we're not resting between our sets other than me describing the exercises. We wanna move from one to the next to the next. So we can keep this in 15 minutes and get all of our workout, all the muscles worked out. So palms are facing each other. Now we do have a slight bend in our waist now, so we can lift those shoulders up to the side and then drop. Lift, shoulder height, and drop. Good. Lift, lower, slow. There's 4, I think. Down slow. 5. Good. 6. 8. Good. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Now the same thing, this is gonna get tough. We're gonna lift, lower, 2, 3, and lift, down, 2. I'm not gonna lose count on this one. There's 3, down, 2, 3, and 4, down. Good, here's 5. So this is the exercise that gives you that nice roundness on the outside of your shoulder. Some people call it a shoulder cap. Good. Here's 8. And 9. Down. 2, 3. 10. Down. 2, 3. Come on, 2 more. Lift, lower, down, slow. And last one. Down. 2, 3. Very good. We're going to do another shoulder. Shoulder is a big, strong muscle, so we're going to do 2 in a row for this one. So we're back to neutral spine. Little bit of softness in our knees, and we're just doing a basic shoulder press. So we're bringing it up, and then the weight's back down, tapping the shoulder. Ready? Let's do 12. 11. Good. 10. 9. 3, down, 2, and 1. Good, now we're doing the slow release. So squeeze, down, 2, 3, and press, 2. Here's 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. 10. Keep that belly pulled in. 2 more. 1, down, 2, 3, and 2, down, 2, 3. All right, we're going back to biceps. So this time we're gonna keep our elbows tucked in, but we're gonna angle our arms out at about a 45-degree angle. Ready? And squeeze, and down, 2. Now if you wanna get a larger weight, because you're pretty strong in the biceps, please do that. I'm just gonna keep the same weight so I don't have to keep moving off screen to change. You could probably go a little bit heavier on this one. Keep those elbows tight, lower it slow, and you want to feel that squeeze on the way down too. Let's do 4 more here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Now we're gonna squeeze, down, 2, 3, and now we're gonna pulse. 2, 3, 4. Good. Up, down, 2, 3, and pulse, 2, 3, 4, up, down, 2, 3, and pulse. Squeeze that arm. Good. And up, down, 2, 3, pulse, 2, 3. Really want to burn this out. And up, lower, 2, 3, pulse. You got it. And up, down, 2, 3, and pulse. Couple more. Squeeze, down, 2, 3, and pulse. And up, down, 2, 3, and pulse. Good. Bring those over your head. We're going back to tricep. So we're going to squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, good, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 13, 14, 15. Good. Now we're going to go up, down, 2, 3, and right here, we're going to pulse. 2, 3, 4. So up, lower, 2, 3, and pulse. 2, 3. You got it. Up, down, 2, 3, pulse. 2, 3, 4. Good. Up, down, 2, and pulse. You should be starting to feel that tricep fatigue. That's what we want. Squeeze, down, 2, 3, and pulse. 2, 3, 4. And up, down, 2, 3. Let's pulse. You see how we're doing the same exercise, but just adding variations to it? Down, 2, 3, and pulse. Back up, couple more. I know it's tiring. Down, 2, 3, and pulse. Back up. 1, down, 2, 3, and pulse. Last one, guys. Come on. Squeeze, down, 2, 3, and pulse. 2, 3, and 4. Very good. So we're going back to shoulder. We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do shoulder raises to the front. That's going to get more of the front of the deltoid rather than that medial deltoid. So we're going to have our palms facing down, and we're going to lift and lower with a slight bend in your elbow. There's 2, 3. Nothing looks better in a tank top than nice, defined, rounded shoulders. And this is how you do it. Squeeze at the top, lower, slow, squeeze. Control that descent of the weight. Squeeze, lower, slow. That's it. Little bit of bend in the elbow to just protect that shoulder joint and to protect the elbow. A few more each side. Keep your knees soft and your spine neutral. Last one. Lift and lift. Good. Now we're going to go right on to lift, down, 2, 3. Lift, down, 2. Down, 2, 3. Keep that belly pulled back. Support your back. As these get heavier, I don't want you to start pulling up and using your back. So knees are soft, belly's pulled in, and your spine is neutral. Good, so squeeze, lower, down, slow, squeeze, and lift, down, 2, 3. If you're feeling it burning a little bit, that's okay. That's actually what we want. Lift, down, 2, 3. Lift, down, 2, 3. Good. We're going to do our last set of shoulders. We're back up here for a press. So we're going to lift, but I want you to bring your arms down to a 90 degree. Okay? So lift. 1, 2, 3. Here's 11 and 12. Good. Now we're going to press down, 2, 3, and pulse. 2, 3, 4. Press down, 2, 3, pulse. 2. Keep those arms at a 90. Back up, down, 2, 3. Press, 2, 3, 4. Good. Up, lower, down, slow, press, little movement here. Good. Keep it going. We're almost done. And press. 2, 3, 4. Up, down. 2, 3, and press. 2, 3. Few more, guys. Come on. Push it through. Down. 2, 3, and push. We've only got 3 more. You can do it. Up, lower, down, slow, and press. It's going to be so worth it when your arms look so much better. Press, down, 2, 3, push, 2. Up, down, 2, 3, and press. 2, 3. 2 more. Up, down, 2, 3. Little pulse. 2, 3. Last one. Make it strong. Up, lower, 2, 3, and press. 2, 3, and 4. All right, lower those weights. You did a great job today. All it takes is 15 minutes. We just worked out our biceps, our triceps, and several parts of our shoulder. So stick with it, guys. Look for other 15-minute arm workouts. There's going to be some for body weight that have some push-ups and other things to do that'll target a different part of your arms. So have a great day and stay